Hey guys, Bridget here. In this video, I want to talk about freelancing and specifically what is the best offer for your clients, being hourly, weekly, or monthly solutions. So I myself, I'm a designer. I've specialized in UI UX, and when I hit six figure for the very first time, I actually offered only hourly solutions, but in the past years, I experimented also with weekly and monthly. And I can tell you there's a lot of benefits in these new models, especially if you utilize subscriptions, which is the whole premise around monthly and weekly. And now, as you know, there's companies like Design Joy and whatnot that brought this dream of having the monthly subscription, which is going to help you establish a work flow which is async, and you're going to pile up money, but it's not going to be as straightforward as it seems based on my experience. It is possible, but you have to keep in mind that there are pros and cons with each and every one of these pricing solutions. So you have to keep in mind this, and it also depends on where you are in your journey and your level of experience. So let's get started with the very first one, the hourly. Hourly is very straightforward for most clients because they know exactly how much they're paying for an hour of your time. Now, the pros of it is that in my personal experience is way easier to convert a client because you can actually start with just a few hours of work and you can see if there is a fit to create a win-win situation. And that is one of the best way to actually start a relationship without having to put a lot up front, which is going to work well, especially with clients who are looking to not invest a huge amount. So that is also one thing to consider because believe it or not, there's clients out there with plenty of money to invest also up front. They just need to understand that you are going to be the person that is going to fix their problems. So there needs to be trust associated with it, and that is one of the reasons why monthly especially is going to be usually a bit of a harder sell to the majority of clients, not just because and clients don't trust you, but also because it's going to be a niche market in the sense that you are essentially going to pitch to clients that do need work on a monthly basis, and that is one of the formats. If you're freelancing, you're going to notice that a lot of clients have maybe sprints of design requests, and this can last for maybe like one or to a couple of weeks. So monthly isn't the right solution to sell to all of clients. So that is going to require extra outreach because of course your pool of potential clients is going to be more limited. But on top of that, you're going to need to establish trust and that you are the expert that is going to solve the problem, and it's going to require more money up front because usually with the monthly solution you're asking them to pay a month up front. You can also do it 1 month later. That is a bit risky. I've seen people who charge also high ticket prices doing it that way. I personally do not want to wait 1 month in order to see if the client is going to pay. If it's a first time client, if it's a client with a historical behind our working relationship, that can totally be done. In fact, I usually do it for some clients, but it's something that you have to consider. And then there is this way in between, which is the weekly, and the weekly kind of appears to be the best of both worlds, but also here there's going to be a notification each and every single week that your payment is coming. Some clients do not like it. Some clients simply prefer to have the flexibility of the hourly or on the other hand, they just want to make a monthly commitment. So weekly is going to be a limbo in between the two. And one other thing that you have to consider if you're going with the hourly, because I only talked about the pros of the hourly, but there's also cons as well. And the main con, I think, it's the administrative work, and also the fact that you cannot really see too much further in time as to when you're going to have work and when you're not going to have it. With the monthly, it's so much easier because you can do your math, put a set number that you want to make each and every month, and maybe you need 5 clients to reach that number or 3 clients to reach that number. So you just need to book those 3 spots. But with the hourly, it's going to be tricky because some clients maybe need a rush of work now, and then they're going to disappear. And so you constantly need to get more clients, chase more clients, get more work. And when you're full of work, you can't really do the marketing. So it's a bit of a roller coaster. So if you're going to do the hourly, you need to be really hardcore about it for the most part, unless you structure in the contract that you are going to require a set number of or agree upon a set number of hours on a weekly or monthly basis. So that can give you a little bit of stability. When I used to do it with the hourly, I used to have 1 or 2 clients which were part-time clients with a set amount of hours, and then I would just freelance in a more traditional sense with the other clients, meaning that I wouldn't really have any expectations about the minimum or maximum. I would just have like a pool of maybe like 5 or 6 clients that need designs here and there. So that was a variable that depends month on month. But having those 1 or 2 part-time clients really give stability in cash flow. So this is pretty much it. There's much more to cover, which I'm going to do so in the upcoming videos on freelancing. But if this video was helpful, just let me know. And if you have any specific video topics in mind around these topics or design in general, just text me and I'll try my best to make it happen.